Hello, welcome back to the Limited Lowdown. One of my favourite things, we have some late night magic. So I'll be a little quieter tonight. And we're hoping, as always, to open something useful. It's nice to have your mind made up for you in the early picks of a draft. Doesn't always go that way. But hopefully we'll open something nice. Something really strong that gives a nice direction. And if not, we'll figure it out after that. I've been really enjoying this set. Pugnacious Hammer Skull is a pretty good open. It's the best card now for Oaken Siren. Now I know Pugnacious Hammer Skull is definitely better. Oaken Siren's like, but let's just do some research for any of you who aren't like familiar with 17 lands or these cards in particular. Pugnacious Hammer Skull has a 64.6% game and hand win rate because it's a 6/6 on turn 3. Simple as that. And then Waterwind Scout though, or sorry, not Waterwind Scout, excuse me. Oaken Siren is probably like 59. It's 58.2. So for those of you who aren't aware, 64% win rate on Pugnacious Hammer Skull. Reason being, if you have a dinosaur, this thing gets to attack as a 6/6. If you don't have a dinosaur, you can just keep it back as a 6/6. So, and of course, red-green dinos is the third best deck. Right now, I believe blue-white artifacts, or sorry, blue-white and white-red. Blue-white and white-red are, blue-white and blue-red are tied as the best archetype. And then it's third after that is Gruul dinosaurs, green-red dinosaurs. So we're going to probably take a Poison Dart for that reason. Helps us ramp into bigger dinosaurs later. But I'm just going to check. Have a little look on 17 lands here. If you go red-green, how well rated is the Poison Dart Frog? It would be my pick here. So Poison Dart Frog has a 58% win rate in red green. Reason being, you're ramping into big spells, so it's definitely the best pick up here. To stay with what we currently have, I don't think taking Iceberg is good. Cargo Crusher is good. Caparocti Songbird is good. Scampering Surveyor is good, and perhaps actually, I'm going to take the Dart Frog here, but perhaps the Hammer Skull is actually the right pick, or the Surveyor is the right pick here. No, it's 57 flat. We could have had a reasonable blue start with Inverted Iceberg. I'm not sure what options we had for the first pack because I just audibled into the Hammer Skull, but we could have gone then Inverted Iceberg into Staunch Crewmate, which is pretty good. Twist and Turns is nice, but I don't think there's any way that Twist and Turns is better than a Braid. A Braid's win rate is not exceptionally high, again, 17 lands wise, but it can hit stuff that the dinosaur deck can't deal with. You know, artifacts are troublesome. It's 58 here, it says. Now, what was the other card that we were interested in? Oh yeah, Twist and Turns. Twist and Turns I feel is definitely significantly worse. It's an interesting card, no doubt. But I think you don't want to be picking it up third pick. So right now, we're going... I know it feels like we're going into another colour, but we're really not. As soon as we pick the Pugnacious Hammer Skull, we locked into red-green, pretty much. A Volatile Wanderglyph is actually not the kind of card that we want in red-green. We're much more interested in Staggering Size or the Nursery. My inclination is to take Staggering Size, because if you have big dinos, giving them trample is something you really want to do. So Staggering Size is 58% win rate card in green-red. What is the hidden Nursery? 56, yeah, that's exactly what I would have thought. I'll take the Staggering Size. I'm just checking 17 lands because I have only drafted red-green a couple of times. So I'm just checking to see what the accepted wisdom is on these cards, but Normally I like to state what my pick would be beforehand. These are obviously both excellent cards here with the Mosasaur and the Caverns, cards we do want. Cards that are quite likely to wheel, especially with Whaling Pirates. Nah, the rest of the cards can't. Well, Pirate Hat, Whaling Pirates, they're both going to go. If somebody's doing black, we might get one of these back, but it's pretty unlikely. They're kind of the strong. After you take the Whaling Pirates and the Pirate Hat out, they're like the strongest cards, so I likely will wheel that. Now this is a difficult decision because I'm not sure which card we're supposed to take here. The Chomp, Brilliant Dinos, or the Yearling. I still think it's Yearling, and I'm going to take Yearling, but I'm just going to check. Again, it's just interesting to know how these cards line up to see if your assessment is correct. So, Belligerent Yearling versus Triumphant Chomp. Oh, it actually says, well, that can't be right. There is 0.1% difference between the two. I'm going to take the assertive card. I'm a strong believer in going assertive here. Now, Dowsing Device versus Hidden Nursery in this one is an interesting one. I reckon Dowsing Device has got to be pretty poor in this. Yeah, 47.8. Yeah, that makes sense. So we'll take the Nursery. It's always good to have, especially we're more inclined to have bigger creatures. Do I want the second Staggering Size or the first Panic Allosaur? I don't want the half-foot gnome, that's for sure. I still think it's the second Staggering Size, honestly. Oh, that's my mistake. Spent too much time messing around. Should have had one of those. Oops. Size 1, so excellent. That's my fault. I'm probably going to take the Panicked Allosaur there. I'll take Twists and Turns here. I don't know if we'll play it though. Take the second Hidden Nursery, absolutely. Seeker of Sunlight's not a great card. But that's my fault. I was too busy checking out what the win rate was like between those two cards. So 57.3, and I reckon Staggering Size is much higher than that. At 57 point, no, 50. So it would have been the Panic Allosaur, and it's really unfortunate that we don't have it. Really unfortunate. We should have it. That was just my mistake. Messing around too much. I find Malamute Brawler to be a good card in these decks because it gives your creatures trample, which can be really helpful. So Scytheclaw Raptor, Watley's Final Strike. It's got to be Scytheclaw Raptor, I think. Definitely has to be Scytheclaw Raptor. Watley's Final Strike is 57.9. Gotta feel like Scytheclaw Raptor's slightly higher, yeah, so I was thinking. Oh, another copy of Isquinth. It's not even close. It's always Isquinth. Such a strong card. And what we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dinosaurs at the moment, and we want more. That's the truth, we want more. Now here. I'm going to take the Restless Prairie over the Brawler. It's such a replacement level card. It's very unlikely we'll ever play this Prairie, but the Brawler is such replacement level, and if we can squeeze this Prairie in, should we, by some crazy miracle, end up picking up Watley? Now, one Rumbling Rockslide might be better than the third cave. Might be. 3 caves is a lot. We don't have any removal. We do have Isquinth though. Nah, we take the nursery here. We don't necessarily need to play them all. Malamet Veteran is a card I'm quite fond of. Sahili's Aladdis with all these dinosaurs could be really good actually. Rampaging Ceratops is a real pain though. I think I'll take the Lattice. Decks like these struggle with card draw big time. The Stone Tree, the Stone Tree is just no good. I guess we take the Torch here. It's unlikely we play it, but we're not playing any of these green cards, so. Growing Rights of Ixalan. That's the most likely card we're going to play. I'll put this in the board actually. Colossodactyl, wonderful. We could take a 2-drop here, of course, but no, a 4-drop dinosaur. That's what we want to see. Oh, we must be competing to something. Oh, the strike wield. That's insane. There's no way that should wield. So we're not. Oh, another one. I think we'll take 2 of those. I'm not going to pick it just yet. We're just going to have a wheel up. But I assume Watley's Final Strike has got to be better than Staggering Size, right? So Staggering Size is at 58.1 and the Watley's is at 57.9. I'm definitely going to take 2 Watley's. With the understanding that I'd probably pick up another Staggering Size and the matter I brought a wheel anyway. I think the Stone Tree. With 3 caves, we might actually play the thing, honestly. It's unlikely, but a Malamet Veteran, that's another nice 5-drop. So we're sitting currently at 16 cards. So we have room to pick up another. We're not going to play that. We've room to pick up another 7. Belligerent Yearling. I mean, I think, having 2-drop dinosaurs is really important, given that we have the Hammer Skull. So it's not even close there. We just take the Yearling. Earthshaker Dreadmaw versus the Axejaw versus a Braid versus a Tally's Favorites versus Jade Seedstones. Now that is a tough pick. Axejaw, probably is the Axejaw, right? Yeah, I think it is just the Axejaw. Triumphant Chomp. There's no way there's even a discussion about that. Oh. Really nice looking deck. The Prairie doesn't look too useful now, but it's over one of... I think we picked it over this card. Over one of these, yeah. And we wheel it anyway. How many 2-drops? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we're not taking any of these, really. Nine Shaft Spider. None of these cards are making the deck. I think we can cut the Prairie now. It was just in case we drew something that maybe might have been an interesting splash, or Watley or something like that, I don't know how many nurseries we necessarily want to play. I will take a Bristleback though, for sure. Take one of those. We cut one of these. I don't know that we want to play 3 necessarily. Yeah, although we might. Nah, I'll bring it back in for now. His Growing Rights of Ixalan still here. Yeah. It's card draw. None of these cards are making our deck. So Captivating Cave's probably the most likely, so we'll put that in here. But none of these cards are making our deck. So card draw's we've got Growing Rites of Ixalan. It's a Healy's Lattice. Then everything else is a removal spell, a creature spell, or a trick. So we've got 3 removal spells, 4 removal spells, that's perfect, and 1 trick. And the rest are creatures. Yeah. Glimpse the Core. It's definitely that. I'm not going to take Daring Discovery over this. I don't think that's where we want to be. Interesting. What is Glimpse the Core's win rate in a green-red deck? Garbage, yeah, I figured it would be. Still better than Daring Discovery, though. Malamet Scythe is not a card that I'm interested in. $23 cards with 3 caves, so another Colossodactyl, or to be fair, is the Plundering Pirate just better? I really doubt it, but let's have a look. Colossodactyl is 57.7. Plundering Pirate, see, it gives you a treasure token, so it's interesting, but no, Colossodactyl is just a better card. I'm out of that Battleglyph or Huatli's Final Strike. That's actually a decision I don't actually know what the difference is. It's the Malamet Battleglyph. Strangely enough. Okay, now we've got a lot of removal. Yeah, creature count's actually not as high as I'd like. It's got to be a Tally's Favor, right? I don't know for sure, but I'm sure it is. Tally's Favor is 57 flat, and then Jade Seedstone is probably like 55, 56. Yeah, 55, yeah. That's what I figured. Tally's Favor, a lot of 2 drops to put it on, so it looks some good. Another Staggering Size. Huh. A Lantern that we're not going to play. An Ancestral Seed that we're probably not going to play. A Basking Capybara that we're not going to play. Is that another Malamet Battleglyph? No, it's the Scythe, right? Yeah, good. Okay, so cuts. Growing Rites of Ixalan, definitely. Am I going to play a Captivating Cave? Yeah, probably not. So I play 3 Nurseries. Seems like an awful lot to play. You can get some decent hits though. So what are we cutting here? It's probably one of the Brawlers or one of the if I cut the Brawlers, what's my creature count? Creature count's 14 currently, so I feel like it feels pretty rough to cut the Brawlers. It's the Brawlers or one of the Staggering Sizes maybe. I think it has to be one of the Brawlers, right? That leaves us with what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2 drops. That's not great, but this deck isn't really about that. Yeah, I feel pretty confident with this. Yeah, I feel pretty confident with this. I could cut a Brawler, but I don't think I want to. I do want a reasonable number of 2 drops. You could consider cutting a Brawler and putting in a Staggering Size, but with all the removal we have, we don't really need it. So we didn't like look out hard into a really good green-red deck, but we have a very solid one. Mull 2, yeah, that's fine. Scythe? Why is a Scythe in my deck? What? I don't recall playing that. So now we can go turn 3 Pugnacious Hammerskull. Get rid of the Scythe. It's not supposed to be in my hand in the first place. I didn't realize I was playing that. So we do turn 3 Hammerskull. Very, very nice. No attacks. And turn 4 Ixalan and hopefully kill something useful. Yeah, perfect. So there's Ithquint and kill this Marionette and tag for 6. It's busted. He could have a counter spell for creatures, but it's very unlikely he's playing it. If he is playing it, we're going to get blown out here. But it's very unlikely. Attack for 8. Now there are 3 cards in hand. We have 3 cards in hand too, but ours is looking a lot stronger than theirs. Echo Dusk. 3/3 lifelink. So Planet Storm's too fast. See the last, getting rid of this forest for us. Draw 2 cards. Boom. Oh, play a mountain. Yeah, I suppose we do. And turn. The Didactic getting them the card back was really nice. How have they milled so many cards? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? How have they discarded so many cards? I'm so confused. They like milled 2. One more land, I can play both these cards, yeah. Oh, my opponent's just, like, his deck's kind of cool. I don't know how he's milled so many cards. What the hell did I miss that he milled this many cards? So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If he draws a land, he can just cast this. Send them all. Send them all. If he doesn't draw a land, I just win. So then I can keep the charm for later. He casts this, kills everything. If he has a land, he kills everything. If he doesn't, he's dead. Yeah, so he's pretty much just dead now. Dead weight. I guess he's not exactly dead. Now he has a land to play it all. Okay, hidden nursery. I'll sacrifice a mountain here. See what we got. End the turn. And now he has to cast to bring it right. And I just win then. Well, where's my Pugnacious Hammer Skull? Is it exiled? Oh, I exiled it to craft. I'm an idiot. So he's actually probably going to win this now. He's going to win this game. Oh my god. How did he mill so many cards? I don't understand. What am I missing? Oh, it must have been from the wheel. Was there a way I could have won that game? I'm not sure. Ah, this game's over. Just concede. Game's over. Was there a way I could have won that game? Did I make a mistake? Maybe not having the man in my battle side in my deck would have been a good way to do that. Huh. Strange. Ah, but again, that's a pretty nuts. That's a pretty nutty fucking game. Like, I don't think I'm gonna. How did I miss that? Huh. Strange. Another staggering size probably is what we want to do. What are our creature count currently? 13. Maybe just another 2-drop is what we want. I'm already playing 2 staggering sizes. Yeah, we probably just want another 2-drop then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably just another 2-drop. Yeah. Strange. Alright, I'll be right back. That was a very strange one. I feel like we didn't really deserve to lose that, but. feel like we got pretty unlucky there with that game. You know, that was a strange one from our opponent. You know, he got very lucky with everything he did there. His deck worked like it was supposed to. You know, but like, you take one draw out of his deck, basically. You take one of those cards he played, and that whole thing falls apart. You know, where, you know, if you take one of our draws and replace it, you know, I feel like we win that. So I feel like not 9 times out of 10, but like 7 times out of 10 we win that matchup. It's possible though that I played incorrectly there, but I don't think so. Yeah, no blocks. Maybe the Malamet veteran will be better than the brawler, actually. Might consider that. No blocks. Take 2. He might have dead with it. If he does, he does. Now, is my best play here to kill this 2/2, or just to let this happen? Let's spend our mana, kill this 2/2. Because if we draw a land next turn, we can hopefully kill whatever he plays. Which puts us in a pretty good spot. He might have been relying on that Sunscribe to tap to create. Yeah, see. Could have very easily been relying on that to create, so. Let's get it out of the way. And if he doesn't play anything, then we can double Brawler if we draw a land. We can also Saheeli's Lattice, which might be a good one. I would be content enough to Saheeli's Lattice discarding a Brawler. Does he have a play is the question. No, he doesn't. Okay, if we get land. Do you know what? I still think I might want to Saheeli's Lattice and discard a Brawler, honestly. Do I just want to add 2 2/2s to the board? Maybe we just add the 2 2/2s. We can keep Saheeli's Lattice for later. That I like. I like that a lot. Must be really hurting for a land here. I feel like he's hurting for a land. He's bound to have drawn one out of those. He's holding 7 cards, but you don't know. Arena can be a cruel mistress. I can craft the lattice with that later. Now, hopefully, if he has no more plays, We might be able to kill this gem guard. Actually, yeah, even that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll send it. So Saheli's last crafting, using the Axe Jaw, Cycloraptor, using basically all the dinosaurs in my deck to make it huge, and the Malamute Brawler give a trample. That's pretty much the play here. Because I can get rid of the Axe Jaw, I can get rid of the Raptor, I can get rid of the Isquint, I can get rid of the Seismic Monster, making it about 10, 12, 17. Then just give a trample. He's sitting on 2 cards, so he's got to craft that, right? Yeah, he does, yeah. Craft the map token, right? Does he have something? Oh, yeah, something that's okay. So he gets to make a 4-4, right? You can stack a Mac token to make that a 3-2. So I just, let me see, send the team, send everything, just send the whole lot. There you go. So you can make Bartholomew a 3-2. I understand that. What is he doing then? Trading with the Mana Brawler or double blocking the Colossus actually? I was just going to take 4 here. Double block, yeah. Kill that first. No, I can craft this next turn and kill it next turn, so that's what I'll do first. I'll see if I have enough mana to do both. Not 24. How do I send both of these? Yeah, I do. So my mistake there, and I very nearly paid for it. I was very much hoping to draw that staggering size. My mistake was tagging with both the brothers. Tag with one or tag with none. Honestly. But then if I attack with none, actually, he just kills the yeah, he just kills the 24. So no, actually that was the right attack, in retrospect. Yeah, in retrospect, that was the right attack. Because if he has Quicksand Whirlpool, I'd rather use it on one of those. Yeah, definitely. So the deck feels alright, but we missed on a lot of the stuff. You know, we need just a couple more dinosaur-oriented cards to push over the edge. I think. But we got enough to make this deck really strong. So Hidden Nursery into Yearling, into Raptor, into Isquint. Cannot go wrong, really. This one's pretty hard to beat now. This is a really strong hand. You know, no matter what he plays, it's gonna die. for 6. And he just decided that that was time to concede. Fair enough. That was a beating. An absolute beating. Just how he drew it up. That's just how he drew it up there. Absolute beating. How many dinosaurs do we have in total, actually? Let's check. I feel like we've got a decent amount, right? 11? Yeah. I mean, you can't do much better, really. You can't expect to do much better than that. 2 copies of Ixalan. Yeah, you can't expect to do much better than 11 dinosaurs, honestly. I think if you're trying to do much better than that, you're overestimating just how many cards you can realistically get. So, yeah, it feels like a platinum. It feels like a fair matchup, honestly. Opponent goes first, but I got Blithering Yearling into Cycloraptor. Yeah, gotta feel pretty comfortable we can do this, like. Yeah. Could have a dead weight. Very likely he's running dead weight. If he doesn't, this is gonna be rough. Oh, the Common Pirate's pretty good. Could be a 5-4. Let's find out. Unlucky. So we have 5 mana available next turn, so we can either class it back. Oh, that's really good. What's he got? Let's go with that. Perfect. Attacking for 10 next turn, him at 4. Attacking for 13. Is he priced into the double block? What's he gonna do now? 1, 2, 3. He can't even what do you call it? We call it Wrath spell. He can't even cast the Wrath here. Yeah, I gotta feel like his days are numbered. Travels over 2, yeah. It just dies. Yep. Well, that was just sick, though. I'm going to recap that there quickly. The red-green deck just does not mess about. That was what? Blithering Yearling into Cycloraptor. Yeah, and then it was Pugnacious Hammerskull into kill your creature into Staggering Size Class Dackle. Yeah, no. What are you going to do there? How are you going to beat that? Savage. Absolutely savage. So we're 3-1, which feels fair. Again, like I said, that blue-black deck we played was excellent. It was awesome. I missed how I milled so much. Probably all the what do you call it? The blue enchantments. Song of Stupefaction. That's how it got all the mill off. Plus, it was actually brilliant. Opponent goes first. What do I think about this? I don't know if I love this. We are on the draw, so I guess we keep this. We're playing a slower game with this one. Landmark I can live with. We're playing a slower game with this one. We've got double green for the Class of Dackle already. We've got 2 removal spells. I feel like we'll play slow. He's on the mull as well. Actually, I didn't realise that. Yeah, I was hoping we'd see something like that. Do we have 2 Belligerent Yearlings in this deck? Yeah, we do. So that was a nice crack shot. I'll just play the Belligerent Yearling here. Now we have like really simple removal. We can actually double remove his creatures. Great treasure, is that what you're gonna do? Negate him. So I think in this situation, right? Put a plus one counter tower creature. No, that's only if I enter the battlefield this turn. Alright, so we'll do what? Braid the crack shot. Chomp the Guidewing. So I think we chomp the Guidewing. Yeah. Chomp the Guidewing. Braid the crack shot. Get in for 3. Now he's only got 1 card he can play here. Like his hand is very weak. He's only got 3 cards in hand, like so. Plays a land, plays something. If he doesn't, he's in a lot of trouble. Because I can play Colossal Dackle, attack for 4. I can just kill anything he plays, essentially. Okay. Coming Pirate. 3-2. So what the question is, what do we do here now? See what he plays now. He's got 2 mana. He can play the last card in his hand. See if the Staggering Size can just swing with Sawbirds. Kill this. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Yeah, double Colossal-Dackle, I like that. Now, what, he can't even afford to play the Discover cost. And if we draw a land next turn, we can just go Colossal-Dackle, Battleglyph, if we draw a forest. So is he thinking about tapping this and attacking for 5? Seems to be what he's thinking about doing. Oh, he is. Oh, he's going to tap for an artifact. But now he can't crew it. He's getting hit for 5, yeah. Turn. So you could have Battleglyph that turn, but I don't know why we would. Because the pirate can't block us effectively as it stands. So now you can just discover with this thing, right? Or you can craft the landmark, I suppose that's true. Discover 5. You can completely whiff and hit like a 1-drop. Oh, Petrify is actually really rough for us. Yeah, I'm supposed to get in there. That was a poor use of my mana, actually. I don't know why I thought. It's not very torch, so that's fine. He's going to equip an attack. Then I'm going to Staggering Size in response. That's going to be pretty rough. At least face lethal next turn. Yeah, okay, that works out pretty well. Gotta feel like we're in pretty strong position here, especially if he's drawn land, which he is due a land, to be fair. He's done very well for himself. Drawn gas off the top. That's a land in his hand. Even if it's another spring-loaded saw blades, we've got the staggering size to get around it. I've got a feeling we can do better than that. He's got to draw a card that can kill a 5/4. Yeah, I was thinking. Like, I mean, you can draw a card that can do that. Like, you definitely can. But it's not an easy thing to do. Right? And we're trying to set up for a better turn next turn. A 2/2 is not what we want. That's a 4/1 now. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, a Mastery Orb. Let's go crack that. I'm trying to work my way towards the Whatley avatar. It's cool. Whoops, excuse me. I want that avatar. So, how many claim that? Yeah, sure. Okay, how much more do we need for that? Let's look at the Mastery Pass. We need one more orb. So we gotta get to 35. I will get to 35, no problem. Okay, let's crack a pack just for interest's sake. Right, let's see what we get here. So what are we picking first pick here? Right now it's probably Miner's Guidewing, I think, is the first pick here. Out of all these cards. I do want to play with this card, but it never comes around. There's the Ancient One versus Guide. You just take the Guidewing. It's not very exciting, I know. But it's the card that you're supposed to take. Alright, off we go. 4/1. I feel like this deck can trophy, definitely. Definitely can trophy. As I said, that first game, everything had to go right for our opponent for that game to work out in his favour. And it did, you know, and it was a cool deck, and you got to appreciate it and respect it, but it's not going to happen too often. You know. It's not gonna happen too often. What goes first? What do we got? Mana Brawler into a Tie Saver into Colossal Dackle? Yeah. I'm down for that. Alright, do we poison Darfrog into a Tie Saver? See what we draw. These Sun's Brilliance can be an absolute pain, so we want to kind of get that off the battlefield if we can. So I'm trying to get aggressive here because that card can be an absolute pain. I'm hoping he plays something because I'm not ideal Deep King ass, unfortunately. I'm not sure if this works with Idol of the Deep King. I'm just going to check. Because he can just pay 2 mana, create a token that copies the Darfrog. It's not the end of the world though. If that's what he wants to spend his turn doing, that's okay for us. Because he can't just pay 2 tap. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. And that's not the worst in the world though. Because he spent his entire turn doing that. So that's not the worst for us. Now, removal wise, what's he got here? Unlucky Drop will be a good one here. The Belligerent. Ah, that's not something. It's Crew 3, right? Let's play another one. Use your mana efficiently. Hopefully we draw land next turn, we can the Highest Favor and Staggering Size, something along those lines. Because yeah, creating a copy of it, yeah, that's fine, because you can use that to crew the Belligerent, that's fine. Oh, you want to get in? Yeah, okay, that's fine. I think I like that. I think that's better for me. Because what if you just hit nothing? No blocks. Like, that's a nice, that's an aggressive attack, but I've got 2 4/5s. What if you just whiff? Or hit a land or something? Like, that seems... I would have used it defensively, personally. Yeah, see, like, that's... Not entirely convinced here. I can hit a Hawaii saber off this, like, yeah, exactly. I think I can win this race. I'm hitting him for 10, and then next turn I just have a... Yeah, next turn I just have a staggering size in hand. If he crews this again, he's got to tap the Scythe card out or crew it. Yeah, you can play some cool cards at the top, but... Half-foot gnome, yes, that's not something I'm interested in. 4, 7, 8, 9. Tap that crew. It's still only 11. It's not lethal. I used to attack everything in. Like, you quite literally need to hit Ancestors 8 off the top. Right, okay. There's a very strong possibility I'm just going to win this game off this. Okay, play a mountain. Fine. This is lethal. We've got a staggering size here. 2 tramplers. With 9 points of trample, even if he kills 1, which he can do. Although, no, he can't with the mana he has, actually. He technically, yeah, whatever. That's what I figured. Yeah, that was a nice one though. Very fast game, that. Very fast game. Okay, so now we're 5 and 1, which honestly seems fair. Give me one moment. I'm gonna try and get something here. My electronic cigarette is currently out of charge. I could do with the ability to charge this bloody thing. I'll be right there. Oh, I know. I go first. Green. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Dart Frog and a Hammer Skull. Seems reasonable. I'll play and pass. There we go. Okay, I see an island. It's not the worst. What I don't want to see, what I really don't want to see, is a swamp. That's going to be bad news bears for me if I see a swamp now. Because then they can deadweight my poison Dart Frog and then we're in trouble. Oh, mountain is not too bad. Shipwreck Sentry's fine. It's a card I can deal with, for sure. Okay, Hammer Skull. If all goes well, we get discount next turn. There's nothing he can do to kill it, yeah. Get a counter. Give me a land. Please give me a land. Hawaii's Finest Strike will do. I get in for 7. Gets in for 4, that's fine. Give me a land, I just need a land, any land. Ugh. Do a Saheli's Lattice instead of for next turn? Or just add a Yearling? I was going to add the Yearling. I might actually lose this. This is crazy. I just needed a land. That's all I needed. And I just missed another one. What the hell? I'm gonna die if he... Yeah, I need a double blocker, so... I gotta say he's Lattice, though. Get rid of the Brawler. I gotta hit land here. There we are, 2 there. And then I play the Yearling. And I can double block. No attacks. Now, if he hits an artifact, I'm dead. But that's just bad luck. That's all that is. That's sheer bad luck. What? The Shipwreck Center could attack. Why didn't he just attack? If he inverted icebergs this turn, I could just kill it. Why didn't he just attack? He would have killed me if he just attacked. Now he's got to kill both of my blockers. It's possible. It's very possible. Oh, perfect. That's perfect. I just won. Cogwork Wrestler means I die here. No. Yeah, it does it. Don't Cogwork Wrestler means I don't win there. Why didn't he just attack with the Shipwreck Center? He had lethal. Foolish. Very foolish. He literally had lethal. Just shows you sometimes you gotta keep playing even if you're dead on board. He literally had lethal. Well, hopefully we can get the trophy here. As I say, we're 6-1, and that first loss was very lucky. No, not lucky, but things lined up well, you know. I feel pretty confident about this hand, yeah. Okay. So you might have Cogwork Wrestler. I might ignore this. Oh, that's fine. Well, my draws couldn't be much better, so. His draw's pretty solid too. Yeah, I know. It's a bit oppressive. I think that's bad with like do with the turn for Ixalan. If he explores and whiffs on the scout, I'd be so happy. There's so many actually combinations I could do. I could Ixalan and kill something. I could mad about Battleglyph and kill something. There's a lot to be done here. Yeah, he's gonna go for the scout. Yeah, I would too. Oh, he whiffed on it as well. Oh, it's beautiful. Because now I could just Ixalan if nothing goes crazy. Alright, do we go for the Chomp? I think we do. Chomp in the tally's favour. Because he might have a response to this. Which might, yeah. Okay, fair. A tie's favor. On the 6/6, make him a trampler. Oh, I had a Scyther Raptor, which means I can make the belligerent yearling a 4 power creature. Oh, this is kind of dirty. This is kind of dirty. He could have Confounding Riddle. If he does, am I that annoyed about it? Not really. He might have Confounding Riddle. That actually works out though. Power Regression, okay. That's actually fine though. Take action. I think that actually makes my play better. So he becomes a 4/1. Yeah, no. Send him. Send him. Because even if you can buff him to a 4/1, he still can only put 5 points of damage on me. And even with a braid, yeah, there's just like no way he gets out of this. I'm hitting him for 9 trample damage. Following up with an Isquinth, a Battleglyph, a Yearling. I can Isquinth and Battleglyph if I draw the land. Yeah, she takes, yeah, exactly. Just gets absolutely hammered. No, this deck is far too strong. Oh, Breaches is nice. It's too little too late though. Yeah, look, because now I'm going to Isquinth. Right? Yeah. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. There we go. An absolute slapping fest with Red Wing Dinos. My goodness. As I said earlier, I don't think you can do much better than 11 Dinos. So this deck's got to be pretty close to like the perfect red-green deck, you know. Little Planete's Hatcher wouldn't go amiss. That Hammer Skull is so oppressive though. If you get it down, and I got it down in a lot of games. Yearling was brilliant. The Lattice was actually brilliant as well. Yeah. Perfection. Perfection. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed. That's another episode of Limited Lowdown. And I'll catch you in the next one. Some late night magic.